thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Our flat plane has two suns, the white sun and the black sun. The white sun over our heads is creating matter and physical life. The energy from it powers all life on our flat plane. The black sun beneath our feet is making our intent come alive. All of our wishes, dreams, goals, and intentions are materialized by way of the black sun. And this is why there is no escaping the power your mind has on this reality. The black sun responds to all intents. Amun-Ra is a dual god in Egyptian mythology, a combination of the two gods Amun and Ra, who stand for our two suns. Translated from Egyptian, Amun means the hidden one or invisible. Ra is the sun god. So Amun is the black sun, the hidden one that we cannot see with our eyes, the one working in tandem with our mind. Ra is the white sun, the sun which powers all of physical matter. The dung beetle represents both suns. The dung beetle rolls a ball of dung as food and as a chamber to lay eggs in. Once the eggs have hatched, the offspring is immediately surrounded by food. This dung ball has a dual nature, and this is why Amun-Ra, the dual god, is represented by this symbol. The dung beetle is often represented with the white sun above and the black sun beneath. The black sun is usually smaller, or only half the size of the white sun, because it's the hidden sun Amun, the one which at the moment we can't see with our eyes. Amun is where we get the phrase Amen from. In many religions, we say Amen after prayer, because we're reinforcing that this prayer is going towards Amun, the black sun. Amun and Ra are eternal lovers because they are the same sun. Our white sun and black sun are really two sides of the same entity. There's a hole or a crater at the center of our flat plane where all compasses point to. Upon entering this opening, we're able to achieve everlasting life. Black hole depictions show a light ring around the hole. In photos of the sun, we see blackness hiding behind the light. Look at this diagram of a supposed black hole. We're given a few parts: the singularity, the accretion disk, and the event horizon. The accretion disk is a flattened band of spinning matter around the event horizon. We're told the event horizon is a type of one-way membrane. It's the point of no return. When an object crosses the event horizon, it's inevitably sucked into this hole. Look at the word event horizon. We can break this up into everyone enter her eye zone. This word is telling us a black hole isn't something that's out there, but at the center of our plane where we must enter. Why her eye zone? Because our Earth, our divine mother, is feminine. The singularity of a black hole is the point where density and gravity become infinite and space-time curves infinitely. It's where the laws of physics cease to operate. So we go into a singularity upon entering the I zone at the center of our plane. The singularity event proposed by Ray Kurzweil is the dawning of a new civilization that enables us to transcend our biological limitations. Among many reasons, this future event has been placed in the public consciousness to coincide with the black hole's singularity, where upon entering we achieve everlasting life, and therefore transcend our biological limitations, these bodies that are holographic prisons. Upon entering the I zone of the center, we enter a place powered by the opposing force of our black sun. We are shown on black hole renderings that there is a jet trailing out of the center. This is akin to what's happening on our flat plane. We have the astral jet, what we call the aurora borealis, coming out of the center hole. Bore is short for borehole. A borehole in engineering is a deep hole made in the ground to get water. The name aurora borealis is telling us this isn't some light made from electrons colliding with the atmosphere like we're told. This is a light pouring out of a hole. We live on the division sign. The line represents our flat plane that we're currently on. The two dots are the black sun and the white sun. The 8-rayed symbol is usually synonymous with a gateway. The cross of the Elu represents the gate of God. The Sumerian 8-rayed symbol of the Nibiru represents a gate. The Dharma wheel, symbolizing the walk towards enlightenment, is a gateway to nirvana. And there's many more. These are all converging towards the center. All compasses have 8 points, and this is no accident. Mount Meru is the magnetic mountain that lies at the center of our plane at the Arctic. The Tree of Life used to stand at the center, and it was cut down. As we know, mountains are tree stumps. It's said that the Tree of Life was encased in Mount Meru, but I'm speculating that Mount Meru is the remnants of the Tree of Life. In this Buddhist depiction, we see a vortex below the mountain, representing the vortex we go through when we enter the center. On this Mount Meru art piece from the Yuan dynasty, I couldn't help but notice how similar it looks to the Holy Grail, which when we drink from, we achieve everlasting life and abundant happiness. The Holy Grail, as we know, is an allegory for the center of our plane. Look at the Norse Tree of Life, Yggdrasil. Now look at this piece. Instead of a tree, there's a mountain, but the roots are still at the bottom. This tells me Mount Meru was the Tree of Life. Our compasses point towards this magnetic mountain. The reason indoctrination is so vital to the elite and the reason money, sex, greed, and so forth are glamorized is all to redirect our intent. And a lot of us, because of it, haven't yet discovered that solely with our intent does our reality function. This brings me to blood over intent. Our blood is a magical substance. Blood and the intent that goes along with it reprograms this hologram. Want proof? Well, the elite have been spilling our blood and our children's blood for a long time. They spill our blood in wars and fabricated terrorism, and they spill our children's blood, hence the numerous accounts of satanic rituals and the many children that go missing each year. The Georgia Guidestones are, in short, the blueprint for global takeover. You can read the guidelines yourself, and don't let the nice language fool you. From an aerial view, we see blood on the top. The intent is written in the stone, and a blood sacrifice was placed on top of that intent. Here's what I'm getting at. Blood is spilled, and intent can be placed on that blood. The more blood that is spilled over a specific intent, the more that intent comes into fruition. The hologram rearranges itself accordingly. The elite place their evil intent upon our blood, and this helps fuel their twisted acts that go on around the world. There's many of us who are spilling our blood over our divine intent to do the same, to rearrange this matrix for the benefit of all. Here's what you do. There's really no way to mess it up. First, write on a piece of paper, "I intend to usher in heaven on earth." Prick your finger and spill however many drops you feel is enough on the paper. Spilling our blood over our divine intent registers the keywords heaven on earth in this hologram. There's already many of us, and over time, when we get enough people, this blood magic will change the essence of this place we're living in. And there will be a point where all of us who spill our blood will be going through the vortex at the center of our plane, into a paradise powered by the black sun. Don't forget to walk barefoot on dry soil and sun gaze every day. This helps us connect with the divine energy pouring out from the sun and from earth. We can speak our intent towards these living entities and gain further guidance in our everyday lives. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay well and centered. I love you all.